Oh, that should work. I think. I'm decently certain.
So how did you find that song?
That song, just recommended.
Classic.
That's how I find all my songs. I just find. I don't honestly know how I find most of the songs I listen to. I listen to a lot. I'm a good listener. So
The algorithm knows what you're into.
exactly. Which
That being Franz Carter's singing how they have many things inside of them.
the town inside me is about something different. I think. I hope. I hope it
Well,
isn't. It
I
isn't.
mean,
I mean, when I hear the town inside me, it does. It paints a picture. Hi the Rush, make it. Guess what? What? Oh, I swear, if you say chicken butt, I will not have it. I went out to get some KFC, and halfway through I changed my mind, so I didn't get any. Next Wednesday, I'll be giving a talk on a summary of the 40 years of cognitive function process. A PhD student and some other people attend the seminar. Oh, that is really. How did this happen? Wait, in just like a couple of hours since the last stream, how did this happen? Good for you. Really good for you.
that's awesome.
Okay, everyone, because I can feel the tension in the air of what will be. I volunteered. Good for you for volunteering. Now people are often scared to volunteer, and they miss out.
Oh my god, a free particle, what the hell?
That's not what we'll be working on. I mean, kind of. I'm still working on
Okay.
the video. This is the whiteboard, the blackboard that we're working with, and so far
Are you
this
are you
segment.
the racially, charged board?
If anything, it would be transparent board, so have it. You're welcome.
Hey yo.
Representation. So far, this is
Oh
all
my,
I've gone through.
good for her.
Hair, what if it's him? And we all know
Wow,
that
you're right.
boards are naturally.
Good for Vaven board.
I just find it. Why are machines by nature something to be female? Have you noticed that whenever anyone is talking about a ship or a car or a plane, they usually say she? With ships, it's the most prevalent, I believe. But I've also had heard with planes and cars on many occasions.
Well, the phrase is usually spoken by very passionate on the topic straight cis men. I think they're looking for a wife replacement.
And fuck that car. Good for souls forward. I regret having said that. I do regret it. It was a perfect opportunity and my timing was incredible, but I still regret having said that.
What did you say?
I just said fuck that car. Don't make me. Why did you make me repeat it? Okay, doesn't matter. The point is, this entire thing is like this entire script is less than 1/3 of the board. So I really need to pick up the pace. But that's not the main reason for this live stream. I mean, don't get me wrong, I still need to be working on this in the background.
You're that type of person who looks after the work, looks online for videos of cars fucking.
There is a. No, I'm not going to. I wanted to give you all a fun fact about the certain subreddit, but I'm not going to actually. I changed my mind. Okay. So basically,
I'm glad you proved me right.
I'm just aware of its existence. I don't even have a Reddit account. Or actually, I might. I don't know if I do. Okay, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, right, video. Hold on, because we do need to be working on it as we're doing other things, because I'm behind. I'm really far behind. We can write the momentum is changing. We have to graph the energies of free particle. We'd set the potential at 0, kinetic at, well, whatever the particle is at. The particle is, that's the entire particle. Okay, so in this case, there's just two straight lines. That's all it is. Brilliant. I'll move to the left as we do this. And then 220. Oh yeah, but once again, as I was saying, the video is not the point of the stream because we're streaming on the blue channel. And work streams happen on the yellow channel. Which means we need to do something technical, something scientific, something research related, or related technology in some way. And that
if you wanna multitask, you need to multi-stream.
I do, yes.
Wait, do you actually?
Well, I mean, I'm streaming only on one channel at a time. We haven't reached that yet. Maybe.
Okay.
maybe one day. No, I could actually do it. I could just open up another OBS and just do 2 live streams at the same time. It would be idiotic. There's no point, no reason to do it, but I could. Yeah, so this manic writing is what we planned out last stream. I'm going to implement it this stream, which will be which will be there will be a lot. I'm going to have fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun. Yo, why not? Wake up, make it streams. Have a break at work with some doner kebab, make it streams with the fan favorite. Yeah, you're welcome. I have impeccable timing. I'll not tell you.
Wow.
Actually, if you're just at break, you might not be here. I figured it out, Caper, by the way. Well, there wasn't much to figure out, but I planned it off. I planned how the command buffer is gonna function, which, as I said last stream, I am fully aware. I don't want you all to think that I'm, like, delusional. I mean, I am delusional, but not in this case. I am fully and painfully aware of just how boring and uninteresting my computer science live streams are to most people. But what I want you to realize is that this is for me. This isn't for you.
That's why I'm here. To make it more enjoyable for a common person.
Let me play some music.
To derail the stream. What?
I'm not there, just watching from afar. Go home. Something would change. Oh my god, the lyrics of the song are also just.
They are quite something, aren't they?
Okay, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, energies. Which means what we need is. Okay, there we go. I do have to say, there's certainly an archetype. I should give context, I just realized. The song that the live stream started with, by the way, not the live stream started with, only the song that Cassie mentioned on the beginning of the stream. That's the town inside me. But not even a week, every like 2 days, I get a new song that I'm obsessed with for the next 2 days. Because I just think it's neat. And this time
that's what I do with lovers.
Good for you, fucking hell. Wow. Up top. Anyway, as I was saying, this time it's the town inside me, and it's a song that feels written specifically for the archetype of transfem. I genuinely, it just feels written and made for it. The whole, like, the way they say taste like vegetables, I don't like, or I hate my alarm clock or something. That's just. At this point in the process of this channel, I have met so many trans people. There is certainly an archetype. I don't mean to be that guy, but there is. And this song just captures it.
That's okay. Am I in the archetype?
Yeah. If I want you, Katsi, to listen to this song, to the moment when they say, like, I hate the alarm clock I chose, the voice they say it with, and look me in my fucking just soulless places where my eyes would be, and tell me that doesn't sound like something you would say in the exact same voice. When free particle, paid particle joke. You know what, Caper? I actually didn't think of that. I might include it. I'm going to... Just in case I do it, I'm going to have your comments be in the video for half a second.
How about particle under the indentured servitude though?
What do you have to do?
Doesn't quite land as well, does it?
No, it does not. It does very much not. Oh, they have to be all separate. This has to be this. This has to be this. Orange geometry. Yes, that's proper. And then we're gonna have tenergy.
Why like half in the ground?
Energy. Because they don't matter. Their positions don't matter. Kenergy. They're just the Asmodus. Great minds.
Does my position also not matter?
It all matters. And then the absolute cinema. Wait, am I crazy, or did All Matter draw absolute cinema? All Matter. I vaguely remember it. Did they?
I'm pretty sure they must have.
I need to message them about it. Hey, listen. I don't know if I'm just schizo or if it actually happened. Also, don't question why I have All Matters folder open in the background constantly on my machine. It's important. But did you draw yourself with the absolute new template? I just don't know if I hallucinated it or if it actually happened. Because in that case, I need that image. That was just perfect.
Yeah.
Also,
the entirety of All Matter is just a mass hallucination of multiple people.
Also, I had to commission All Matter to play them because all the other payment options didn't work. And in order to fill out the commission, this is what they drew, which is honestly... I accidentally got 100 syringes delivered. Accidentally? I got 100 syringes delivered on purpose! Oh, Caper, I have exactly 100 syringes! Well, 99.
What?
I actually
What are the Tetris pieces on the right?
What are the what?
The Tetris pieces on the right.
Oh, that's Live, Love, Legislate.
Oh.
Because I think it's L-I.
Oh yeah, you are correct.
So that would be... Oh no, because it's... What? Actually, no. Wait, no, this is A. Yeah, okay. But that would be E then. I actually don't know what that says then. Because in this case, this would kind of make sense for it to be like...
That is an A. Live, love, legislate.
Not edit, don't edit. Because like it makes sense for it to be live, laugh, and then but then this would have to be an E. That is a mystery.
Oh, it is a that's an A. What the fuck does it say then?
We're going to do DIY HRT darts throw at people. They don't work. And you know, I can tell you how I know that they don't work with larger darts. Give me a second. Actually, do I need to wait a second, or can I just show you? That's the question. Hold on.
Oh, we tried that before already.
Don't ruin the pacing. There we go. This is how I don't know that they don't function well as darts. No one questioned the syringe in my knife box. No one did.
Was that Asian? Oh my god.
No one questioned it.
You are a wonderful human person.
I just feel powerful when Caper said I accidentally got 100 syringes delivered, to which I could, with full honesty, respond, I got the 100 sandwiches delivered on purpose. And then when Caper, this is so much better, because then when Caper said that you could do DIY HRT darts to add people, I could comment on the viability once again with full honesty and proof of my work. They suck as darts. They bent. They bent way too much.
Now that is dedication. We need more people like make it.
We do. There's only one, unfortunately. What a shame. Cruel world.
Yeah.
Alright. What do we need?
We need more clones.
Object info. That's why I love your comment. Entertainment. Okay. In this case.
Like if you were to choose one person to force transition, who do you choose?
On Earth? Like anyone.
Yeah, anyone.
Hold on, I don't know that many people. Who would I force transition? Okay. You see, there are different motivations. I feel like there are so many curious options. Because there's the obvious. Well, there are many obvious. Like one obvious would be one obvious to be like choose someone extremely conservative for just shits and giggles. I do have to say, I would be curious to see Ryan Gosling or Timothy Chalamet. Academic
You just say
curiosity.
you want a force transition yourself, you know?
Academic curiosity. You know, that is all. Who else?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like. No, I don't know. There aren't that many interesting choices out there. Academic curiosity with Timothy Chalamet and Ryan Gosling would be top of the chart. Alright, bye.
We could also choose a woman, by the way. That's also an option.
Oh, I know. But I don't know any.
Damn.
Okay, name a woman. Honestly, you wanna know? Okay, Ursula von der Leyen. One. Second,
Okay. Yeah, the famous challenge. Name 5 women.
It's not easy. I can pull it off. I can.
You have to know more women. Come on.
Shut up. Shut up. There is also Amelia Earhart. That's two already. That we're almost halfway there.
That's 2.
Yeah, I have a video to make. You know, fucking, I'm working on the video. Alright?
You know what?
Give
You know
me-
what? Fuck it. That is another. No. You ain't getting out of it. That is another stream idea. Just do name 100 woman challenge.
A fucking 100? Mate, I don't think I could name 100 people.
You can't, there is more women. You can't be that bad at naming women. I'm bad at naming women, and I can name 5 women. You know.
Almaty just texted me, no, I think you're going nuts, make it. It's not helpful.
He didn't draw that? They didn't draw that? What do you mean they didn't draw that?
Did they genuinely not?
I could have sworn they drew that too. Like, what the fuck?
I remember it.
Yeah.
Shit.
From all matter. In art. I'm just gonna look for all the art. I don't believe that. They have to draw that.
Okay. What am I doing now? Oh, yeah, right. In this case, oh no, I don't want to transform it because
Yeah, why don't you want to transform it? Yeah.
it has an extra step. Okay, this will be gloves.
Yeah.
What if I just play me Bird Brain? You're welcome.
I wanna play Bird Brain.
It played me Bird Brain.
Damn. Right now,
This is going to be.
the birdie.
Energy is going to be like this. And
Oh, energy. Why is that back?
what do you mean black? I always refer to it as Kenergy. It's always Kenergy, Penergy, Tenergy.
What's energy?
Total energy.
Hmm.
Okay. Oh, I need to transform it anyway. Oh, shitcakes.
You still got the darts, do you?
Still what?
You still got the darts.
Darts?
Yeah, to transform it.
Am I high? Are you
Come
high?
on, think, make it think. The joke is so simple.
You still have the darts to transform it.
Yeah, the fucking HRT darts.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my.
My brain didn't register what HRT means. I get it now, but my brain just glossed over. My brain read DIY and just ignored the other because I don't like it when people abbreviate stuff this much. My brain is limited to one abbreviation per statement. Thank you.
What do you mean? You will have your DIY HRT and be darts.
Fuck off. Just call them HRT darts. You don't need to say DIY. I don't think those things exist anyway in a way that's not DIY. I feel like, at least I've never seen them. I don't know, maybe
Yeah.
you got the doctor's office, maybe
State-mandated HRT darts.
maybe that's how they administer them. I've never tried. And the switch.
Oh, goodbye, Caper.
Yeah. Paper did say that they had to leave.
I wasn't looking at chat though, you know.
That's not my
And now I have
problem.
I'm sad.
Not my problem.
That means just ask you now, is it?
Apparently there are 2 people watching according to my
Oh,
statistics.
yeah, it just went up. It was one. There's somebody.
This
Wow.
and this. This will be Tenergy. Oh,
This mic has a lot of better noise gate. There's a lot of bullshit sounds in my background right now that you aren't hearing.
I don't hear anything.
Meow.
Okay. Then what I can do is we can join right here and then icosphere. Maybe I don't know when I'm supposed to start. And in this case, what we want... Actually, we want it to be constant, don't we? Yeah, we do. Why did I spend so much time on this? We want it to be straight up constant. And even worse, total isn't even supposed to have... Fucking... switch. No, switch. I've overcomplicated this so much for no apparent reason. 1.1. Yeah, there we go. Then go. This is a bit higher. Yeah, this should do it. Cool. Good enough. Alright, now what I was supposed to do is... The stream keeps dying and then coming... Oh, it's because I'm still on my VPN. That's why.
Why aren't you?
Oh, I just forgot to turn it off. Not this time. Okay. Now what? Well, now we're gonna do the thing that I wanted to do. Haha! You know what we're gonna do? Of course you don't. You can't read my mind. I did specifically say what we were going to do, though. But don't worry, you weren't paying attention! Fucking cut. Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
Was that not towards me?
That was towards you, but I was... Yeah,
Oh.
you supported my point. I was saying you weren't paying attention, which kind of supported my point.
Well, I wasn't, and then I heard you saying that, and I started paying attention. So now I'm curious what I'm paying attention to. You know?
Me and my greatness, my grandeur. That's because I'm about to have fun, Katsi, and that usually ends.
Oh, and that's so rare for you.
That usually ends with at least one international law enforcement intervention.
That ends with a big pain in my bum usually.
I won't.
There is nobody watching. I could say those things.
Okay. Oh, yum. What is this song? It's awful.
It's your definition of fun. Just drink alcohol and do nothing.
Not this positive. There are worse things. There are worse things you can do. Have you ever like
drive?
Have you ever like I don't know been listening to music and did nitrous, or like been watching a movie and did nitrous, or like did nitrous? And having fun is great.
What word are you saying? I'm confused.
Nitrous? Not familiar.
No.
It's the molecule that you can almost breathe. That one.
What?
Yeah, it's a molecule.
Huh?
It's a molecule.
It's a molecule. That's. I'm not the correct recipient for this joke, mate. You realize that? Flame is not in the chat.
Yeah, I know, but I don't think
Consider your
Flame. I
belief.
honestly, genuinely believe Flame. I mean, Flame could be familiar with it, but I don't. But that's a toss-up, because Flame is more familiar with chemistry at, research level. So this is effectively Flame understanding my my reference to nitrous would be effectively kind of like a physicist just being able to bring a box up a stairs. Like, it's physics, you know. But you don't need to be a physicist to do that. Why is
Are you
this
saying
not
physicists
cooking?
can't bring a box up upstairs
They
usually?
can, but it's not related to them being physicists. Despite it being an application of physics.
Okay.
Nitrous, it's basically... It's nitrous, actually. Am I confusing it with a different... Well, maybe
I couldn't tell
a
you.
different drug. Yeah, no, I'm talking myself. It's basically just... You breathe it in. it behaves relatively similarly to oxygen, but not similar enough to be dangerous, but actually similar enough for your body to absorb it, and then it makes you feel really woozy.
Mm. Well, I had people fucking take like breathe in CO2 to get
Oh
high.
no,
So
CO2 is not a. You see, that's the pickle, because
yeah, that's a bit different.
that's a different story. That's because I couldn't help but notice that it's not connecting to the SSH. Ah, fuck! I specifically shut down the Raspberry last time I was using, but it's green. Okay, would this help? Perchance, we'll see. Yeah, you can theoretically have CO2 to be high, but only theoretically, not practically, because then you're not really getting high. You just don't have enough oxygen in you, which is different.
Yeah, you can just use. I mean, CO2 is also poisonous, no? In some quantities.
What is poisonous?
The CO2.
You're confusing CO2 with carbon oxide, monoxide. Carbon,
No, I mean CO1 will fucking kill you like very quickly, but CO2
yeah,
is
no.
also poisonous on its own
I
too, I
don't
think.
remember it being poisonous. I remember just it
I think
not giving you anything.
no, I think if it's too much,
Well,
you will
easy to
get
check.
fucked by it.
I just
Even
think you
if
would
there's
suffocate.
oxygen in the room.
Mm, well, we can check.
I'm pretty sure CO2 is bad if there's too much.
Well, obviously CO2 is bad. Uh, okay, but physical biological role, no. Biology, toxicity. To agree with hypochondria, make of suffocation, even in presence of sufficient oxygen. Okay, so it does it's both true. It suffocates you, but even in presence of oxygen, yeah.
Hmm.
I thought there was only carbon monoxide that did that. Unless the mechanism is different.
Well, I probably is. I don't know.
Oh, that's because. Oh no, you just suffocate. That's because. Well, let me double check first before I say. It could make sense if because at the same time there is no sorting mechanism in your lungs, is there? Yeah, SSH is still not connecting in the background, which is. Give me a second. Let me just restart the sucker real quick. Because something is clearly off. I just had to restart it. That was simple. Well, in that case, the Raspberry Pi 5 is getting really hot when it works, which I suppose makes sense. It's a pretty beefy machine with no cooling, but still. A reduction of ventilation, clearance of air from as well as the ability of the lungs to clear carbon dioxide. Yeah. Oh, well, how good it feels to make a guess and that guess is correct. It appears that it is just suffocating.
Oh,
So
you
basically,
get bottom of your lungs
you're
and
not
they can't
getting
help.
you're not getting enough oxygen because carbon dioxide is in there.
Mm.
Let me just read through that again, just in case I'm wrong. Those are normally the carbon dioxide levels in the blood. Carbon dioxide is a gas product of body metabolism is normally expelled through the lungs. Carbon dioxide may accumulate in any condition that causes hypoventilation. A reduction of alveolar ventilation take place, as well as resulting from inhalation of CO2. Really nice to clear carbon dioxide. These two treat the body compensates for acidity by this just links to the other one. I keep having against the I know what the difference between acute and chronic is. Mechanism. Which reflex, which increases breathing and access to oxygen, such as arousal and turning the head during sleep. Those are very, very different things. I know because I do one of them, and I imagine Katsi is doing the other. Failure, for example, and sudden infant death syndrome. That's a pretty fucking rough name. Fucking hell. See what I'm talking about? That's what I thought. That's what I was saying. You don't need abbreviations for everything. They didn't call it SIDS. They didn't call it SIDS. They just wrote down, oh, it is SIDS. Okay, fuck, piss off. You don't have to note it down as SIDS. You can note it down as sudden infant death syndrome. If it was SIDS, I would have asked, what is SIDS? What does SIDS mean? But if it's sudden infant death syndrome, then there we go, no confusion. I understand exactly what it means. It's descriptive. You don't need to abbreviate it in an explain. It's fine. Oh, okay. Cardiac output, elevation of your blood pressure. Come estimate. What's a change in brain activity that makes simple? Okay, but why does it cause those changes exactly? Because if it causes those changes because brain isn't getting enough oxygen, or is it causing those changes because the brain is getting carbon dioxide? Maybe I do have a little of carbon dioxide in my apartment. I might need to get some plants.
I've been telling you to ventilate your shit for a while now, and you haven't done that yet, so you know.
Because ventilate, it's easy to say. What do you want me to do? Open the window? All the drag races out. There's so much burned rabbit outside.
I want you to at least open your fucking window, yes.
There is so much burned rabbit outside that it would just... It would poison me.
Oh my.
Oh, that is rough, by the way. That there's atmosphere at 1780 kernels, yeah, yeesh. I might get some plants. See also, waterboarding. Neat. Okay, now, I do believe, oh wait,
We know what you're into.
Hello, people don't talk to me without it, you know? If people if people don't talk to you and seem shy in your presence, try waterboarding them. It works. Open up really quickly then. I do.
I usually find talking during being waterboarded a bit difficult, you know?
Oh, I find talking during waterboarding to be quite easy. We are not the same. Zero. Because this also needs to. Oh shit. This is meant to be a serious live stream. I'm doing serious stuff. I'm coding. I just had a joke in my head, and I was about to say it, but I'm doing serious stuff.
No. You can, or you can DM me. I can say it.
No. I was just going to say, we're not the same. You find talking with your mouth full difficult. I find talking with your mouth full quite easy. We're not the same. Multiplier, right? Oh, but then it goes up. That's wrong. It has to go on the x, but then it has to go minus. There we go. This is what I wanted. Brilliant. 300. Now I'm going to. This is gonna take a while to render.
Mm-hmm.
Despite it being a pretty simple animation. Right here. This.
Nice.
Because I just added a lot of frames. So, perfect time for me to finally get some coding! Took me a while.
Why are they in that order?
Why is what in what order?
Yeah, like kinetic energy above potential energy.
That's because the height is supposed to represent the amount of energy. And in a free particle, it has no potential, and it could have some kinetic.
Oh, I see.
It will make sense with the other graph, because in the other graph there will actually be change, but free particle it doesn't have any change because it's just fucking.
No, you make sense.
No change of momentum.
Mm-hmm.
So I take another hit and sit and spit. Okay, then where do we begin?
That's not downside me. Hold on.
That's not downside me. It reminded me when I said that I have periods where like I'm obsessed with some kind of song. So it made me remember. Okay, what do we need? Right, this is what I came up with. So what we're going to do here is we're going to create. I do like the idea of restarting the machine. I do like the idea of it restarting the commands as well, just in case I fuck up and I quickly turn it off and on.
Mm.
Call me old-fashioned, but I like it when you fuck up something with software and you can just turn the machine off and turn it back on and then fix itself. It's nice. It's pretty easy thing to fix. Fun fact: turning a machine on and off on, I mean, and have it work is like a. I know that it's like folklore and mythologized and such, but there's a genuine technical reason why it works, and that's the fact that, and that's the cache, because cache is usually not preserved over reset, and cache is relatively easy to corrupt. It doesn't have to be RAM. It can be wherever. Sometimes it's in files as well.
Mm.
I see your eyes when I make you mine. You know you really piss me off. Commands! Commands? Yeah, commands, why not? You piss me off. Oh, I'm an idiot. Not like this. No. This is wrong. Do you like how I get perfectly absorbed with certain things I'm doing just to skip singing a certain part of the song? Isn't that a coincidence? A lovely coincidence.
Yeah, I'm curious about the specific parts you skip usually too.
Wonder what they are.
Why did you wanna sing them on live stream? What the hell?
Okay, first utils is what they're going to be, and then in source they're also going to be the utils, not like this, no. Okay, then how are we gonna slice this cake? I don't even know if that's a saying. How are we gonna slice this cake? I don't know if that's a saying or if that's something I made up.
I feel that's a saying.
Oh my god, the same guy who made Raw Dog also made Static? You know that.
It's a band. Yes. You Static?
I what?
You listen to Static?
Unless someone actually knows what that song is, that would be a very weird question to ask. Yeah, help me calm
It will
down.
also fit you still.
Okay, no, not gonna do abbreviations. It's just gonna
Yeah.
be command.c. Okay. Anywhere.
You should listen to more of their songs. They're very good.
I do. That's because that's what plays after Raw Dog every single time I listen to it.
Okay.
Utils command C, and then this output builds utils. Oh, utils should be lowercase in this case. Let's not be animals. I guess this should be also lowercase. Once again, we're not animals. Not whitetails, utils. Command. Brilliant! I genuinely already forgot how in C files in executables it works with them taking the input, because I haven't really done any normal programming in my life. It's always been abnormal. It's me.
You and your abnormal programming.
It is.
It's paranormal.
Okay. C standard, not standard, then it will be input as executing the file, whatever it's called. File handling, not file handling. No, I know how to file handling. And the thing that sucks about this is that I checked.
You know how to
recently.
handle my files.
I checked it recently. I have 20 repositories on GitHub, most of them written in C, and I am fully confident that if I go and check through each and every single one of them, I will in not a single one find what I'm looking for, despite this being an extremely basic thing to do. It's one of the first things you would learn. argc, argv, right? And is that it? Yeah, this sucks because what I would like, unless I a single string, I guess. Command and then inside of a string. It's not elegant. I don't like it. I guess I could just concat all of them. I prefer that for some reason. Okay, doesn't matter. Can't believe it, I'm actually having fun.
And you probably should. Sorry, what were you saying?
I actually am having fun. I make your guys' hallucinations come true. Did you actually make that? Oh fuck yeah!
Oh.
Do you know why I asked about the absolute cinema or matter? Because first of all, I was convinced that you actually drew that, and I was confused because I couldn't find it in my all matter folder.
Yeah, I was also convinced.
We were both convinced that you actually drew that. And second, it's because I don't know how aware of it you are all matter at this point. But whenever anyone says make it, I lose my mind. There is a new thing where recently whenever someone says anything over the phone like, oh, does it even matter? I just instinctively reply with all matter, and now whenever I reply with all matter, this is what will be in my head. That is brilliant. I don't know, I have it in my right next to this. Right next to the. By the way, I don't mean to be that guy, but you have drawn me extremely hot in almost all of them. But drawing this kind of physics for me is just a bit upsetting. I started typing make it instead of make it. Oh, yeah, I've started doing that years ago as well. That's how it starts. That's how it starts. It never gets better.
Damn.
Do you have
You
the
should
same
add
thing?
this to all iCast all matter.
Oh, I'm going to change it because right now what I'm working on, Katsi, is actually fix it. Fix-It, which will be, I don't want to say superior version of Ban-It because they will be for different things, but Fix-It will certainly be my favorite. I'm picking favorites. And I'm gonna change this that iCast all matter will be a function of Fix-It, not Ban-It. Ban-It will be responsible only for punishing people. Fix-It will be utility. Also,
I see.
that's like down the line. Fix-It will do anything from making my coffee to managing Discord, alright? This will be... I'm lonely, okay? I'm just lonely. That's what it's all. I just need a Jarvis. Here. I just need a Jarvis.
I can be your sexy maid.
No.
That fits more like a villain style.
Why does
you might want to go for?
Why is there an archetype of sexy maid but no sexy butler? Hold on, I got sidetracked. What I was saying is, I was gonna ask Allmatter. I was wondering, do you get the same feeling with matter? Like when someone mentions matter, you get that ping in your head, like, oh, matter, or is it just? Do I just have that with Make It? Because I definitely have that. Whenever anyone says Make It, I genuinely lose it. I cannot describe that feeling. It's just you're losing it. Yes, indeed. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear I'm not alone. What was I doing? Oh yeah, Arc C, Arc V, right. So what I'm going to do for now is... I need to change the music, because this music isn't great. Oh, I know this artist, they're not bad. Affection, Addiction, no.
More gay songs for your gay mind.
A lot of them are, but... Hold on, let me think. Katsi, pick a number.
34.
Off the top of your head, eh? 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. Gaming AJR. That's what you picked.
I'm sorry?
You picked a playlist of AJR songs from different albums all mashed together.
That says gay in the beginning. Awesome.
That's actually surprisingly not. I mean, it feels like you'll be fooled. It feels gay, very, but it's not. It's weird. Also, love the transition from relaxing, cozy coding to manic coding. Thank you, Allmatter. Thank you. That's how my days go. That's how they begin. That's how they end. It's a circle of life. Is this the rendering? Oh, it is, but the sun won't be. I'm wasting time.
It's a triangle of life.
That's why. Just why? Okay.
Hey, I ain't saying anything. It's all in your head.
4. Int I is equal to 0. I is smaller than arc C. I plus plus. Then
Your cell is smaller than arc C.
You are what?
Your cell is smaller than arc C.
Smaller than arc C. I don't. That one I just don't understand.
You said I is smaller, so I said you are smaller than.
Shut up.
You are not for joke today, are you?
No, I was told that arc C was a reference to something. I didn't realize you were just saying. Dude, shut up. Size is not a fun thing, you know? It's not something I can fix about myself.
Hey, I'm a fun size.
If I had a nickel for every single time someone pointed out that I was short as a negative, I will have multiple nickels. And that stinks.
I'm sure there are many positives to it. You can fit into tight holes.
It stinks. It's not something. It's very upsetting. Like, what do you want me to do? Grow? I'm sorry. Oh, let me just
surgeries for this.
Let me just flip my height rules. No, they're fucking aren't. Yeah, they are Lovecraftian horror is what they are. What do you mean surgeries for this?
You know, where the break your leg surgery.
Yeah, Lovecraftian fucking horror. How short are you exactly? I don't measure myself. I don't know.
It's a short stack.
170 centimeters. 170, 160, 180. I don't know. Hold on. No, I can. Oh, I have. How convenient. I actually have a measuring didgeridoo. Let me check.
Oh.
Oh, that is way too short. That's not. Hold on. Let me see. Well, I'm taller than my measuring didgeridoo.
Mm.
Yeah, around 170.
Okay.
And it hurts. It hurts. Listen, when
What you
someone
saying?
tells you you're not
You're
funny, when someone tells you you're dumb, when someone tells you you're not thoughtful, like, you can change that. What, you want to fucking grow?
okay. So I just imagine the two of us together, and an image popped in my mind of the rabbit. It goes for a female, 3 times his size.
How tall
You know
are
which
you,
one?
Cutsy?
I'm not that tall, but I'm definitely that much taller than you.
3 times. Fucking hell. You live in a very comically big house, I imagine. How am I supposed to check the length of ArcV? Oh, this is gonna suck. For in hahaha. How would I?
Where is it?
When it's
Oh.
2085 and we're all that shit forever. Okay, int j is equal to 0. J is
This is your way of me when you're around.
what? Oh, let me. There we go. I think he knows she'll protect him. Yeah, my ass. My ass, right. If some Katsi, if I was with you and someone attacked us, I do not think you would use your size to protect me in any way. I imagine, despite being significantly smaller than me, Mike would do the protecting. And once again, everyone who doesn't know who Mike is will be grandly confused.
Listen, it's not about size, it's about technique. I can do some stabbing too.
Mike would be doing that. Is it weird to say who about an object? Is it really like personalized this much? Ah, whatever, I don't care.
As if you are the person who asked. You are, you know.
I'm asking if it's weird, I'm not asking if it's right. Even if it's weird, I'm gonna continue doing it. I'm not doing it for other people. That's actually a pretty clever way to do this now I think about it.
Mm-hmm.
And then tots len plus plus. Wait, would this work? Huh. I didn't think about that. Sharp pointer CMD string. Malloc.
I'm sure can make it work.
Malloc tots len. And then for int I is equal to 0, I is smaller than tots length, I plus plus, print, not print, first of all print won't exist, second of all cmd str. Ah, but then again we need to, shit. Great song as well. It's been a while since I listened properly to some AJR. Good choice, guys. Good choice. Time is running out. Okay, this. Uh-huh. Fuck! Okay, unless we do arc C right here, then we do tot length is equal to 0, and then we do this, tot length plus plus. Oh, this could be some pretty sleek code if it works. That's if it works. If it doesn't, then well, it sucks to suck. And then print. It might not. Return 0. Constant S and line. Ah, once again, I am actually enjoying myself.
You should say that around me.
All you do is just point out how short I am. Being abused.
Hey, there's some advantages. At least you don't have to kneel.
No. You know what? Fuck it. We opened the can of worms. We're gonna close it. When someone tells
okay.
No, because that genuinely. Oh, first of all, that worked actually. Holy shit. Holy shit! I'm incredible. Hold on. I am incredible. I am amazing. This is
very government.
You all don't understand, but this is very well written. No, when someone tries to insult me and they say, "Oh, you're short," oh, fuck off, Almaty. Honestly, fuck off. Here, hold on, let me show a little button there because it's just honestly, just fuck off.
What did they do?
What do you want me to do with this, huh? You want me to? I am. This bothers me, vexes me. I have feelings, you know? This is why I drink.
This is brilliant.
Bothersome. Okay. Right, I need to add spaces. No, but that would mean I would need to ruin the absolutely lovely and phenomenal. Unless I could. Oh, that would be really clever. Please tell me I can. This is so dumb. Like this, and then on every other one, what we need to do is we need to, once this is finished, can I do, please, str, so then plus plus is equal to space? Oh, please, that would be so silly. Come on, please work. Damn it! You cannot have an equal in there. Well, piss off then. Unless I can take this, I can remove this, and I can do it like this.
Remember, the lip color doesn't have to be as short as humanly possible.
I know.
Doesn't have to be like you.
You know what bothers me about it? What bothers me is not like people pointing out my height. I know what my height is. I've known my entire life what my height is very accurately throughout it, as a change. But what bothers me is that there is no recourse for me There's just like someone calls me short, and what am I to do? Like, yeah, that's accurate. Where do I go from there? What next?
You don't like being in this position.
Yeah, I'm not used to it. Normally, variable size object may not be initial. Oh shit. I told you, whenever I. Hold on, I need to remember how to operate this. I don't want to put curly brackets. That'll make this so ugly. Unless I by default.
Mm. I wanted to say something, but I stopped myself there. Keep that in mind.
Oh, that one's so highly upsetting because effectively what I want to do. I mean, I guess I could just fill it in right here with space bars. Oh, I still have my first tab open. Well, that's brilliant. What's Sky on this? Oh yeah, okay. You know what? I'm gonna close this. It's not relevant anymore. C, fill an array with a single value. That is what I would like to do, yeah. This won't work because I need to. I already have an array. Or maybe not fill an array. Oh, I did. Let's do it properly. Okay. None of this will work because they are initializing. Not initialize again. Obviously there is a loop. What do I look like to you though? A common rube? No thank you. Fine, Mem said it is.
What was that word?
Fine, Mem said. I didn't want to resort to a function like that, but I guess I'll have to.
Oh, you have to add another library. It's over. The code is too long now.
Yeah, it's awful. Piss off. This, then this size of our. Oh, that's not gonna work, buddy. We're doing C. We ball in this motherfucker. Oh, did that work? No. Did the mem set not work? Oh, because we're not incrementing total length. Wait, can I do this again? Because that's so silly. Oh, once again, I need to share this with someone, and Anna's been upset that their channel. Anna, you've been upset that your channel is dead. So here I am back with this time with a computer. Perfect. And it's starting well. This is such a neat piece of code. Like, this is so well written. It's annoying because I cannot explain to any of you just how well written it is. It is just really well written.
Yeah.
This doesn't have to be long. This can be an int, but that's not bothers me. Okay. Then, where do we go from here? Well, this allows us to run a file.
You know it's a good code when there's not a single English word in it.
Okay, fair point there. But -1, I believe, actually, in both of them. Or no, this just has to start at 1. Yeah. There we go, fixed. Easy. Now, this is just the beginning. Because all it does effectively is it isolates the command for us. But once we isolate the command, what we actually need to do is we need to get the buffer ready and going. So build buffers. There we go, and then we need a buffer. Because the quicker I say, Summerland, here I am. Summerland. Let me have a thunk. Let me have a thunk. Let me have a thunk. Well, ideally we just open the file because well, what we also need is like some kind of init. Yeah. So we would have an init which opens a
Some
file.
sort of init, right?
Single n. I already made that joke on the last stream. We have some kind of init that overrides a file very crucially. And also we oh shit, we have the animation. I need to work on this now. Yeah. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Cassie, do your thing.
Okay. Well.
And you didn't reach your goals, your heart is broken and you're an asshole. In the end you didn't have what it takes. So here's to you and your huge mistakes. You accumulated all that and exhausted. You were in the ring fighting the fight and you lost it. You did everything you could do. You were losing by the dream and
Right,
tired by the
song.
strong. Now since there's nothing happening in your podcast, which just keeps moving forever, that's the entire part, cool. Is there anything else we need to mention? Because we reached actually the end of all I scripted, so... Let me have a think. Momentum just isn't changing in relation. Yeah, there's no change in momentum. This will be the entire function. Since momentum is constant, shouldn't there be an M in there as well? I really feel like there should be.
Oh, what is that?
Macaroni.
For picture. Oh, it's macaroni.
It's John pasta.
Uh-huh.
There should be an M in there.
Really?
Or maybe there shouldn't. No, I'm an idiot. Right. Oh shit, there should. I need another drink. That's why I made the mistake. There we go. Okay. Anything else we're missing? Not really. Potential is constant. Yeah. I feel like at this point we might as well move to linear force. Now, for the slightly more complicated example, let's talk about the harmonic oscillator.
What's the point of them?
Was the what? That's
Well, whatever. I was saying, what's the point? Because macaroni left.
I probably just came in to check up what the live stream is, then left instantly because it wasn't.
Came in and do a Charlie checkup.
Yeah.
You sound like you laughed there, but you didn't want to hear me. You don't want to let me hear that you laughed.
No, I coughed.
Oh. Well, that's disappointing, isn't it?
Cough. No, my bottle's empty. Well,
What are you drinking?
everything is good while it lasts.
See?
What?
Were you drinking some tea?
Out of the bottle?
Yeah. The bottle is all plastic, which made me think it was not alcohol.
Isn't it weird how all alcohol comes in glass bottles? You'd think it would be cheaper in
Probably
plastic?
good. Probably did some good reasons for it.
You know, you think ethanol reacts with plastic? I mean, it could. I don't imagine though. Plastic is also surprisingly chemically inert.
Hmm.
Also depends on kind of plastic, I suppose. PETG. Or maybe ethanol? Ethanol eats through PETG. I don't know. But then still beer. Like beer can be sent, sold in aluminum cans for a reason. Very low percentage.
Hmm. Could be some,
Oh, but
I
at
don't
the
know,
same time,
cultural
actually,
reasons.
aluminum
You wouldn't.
cans don't have aluminum on the inside. Wait, they have fucking plastic on the inside. Yeah, why can't... So I imagine beer could be sold in plastic bottles. Why isn't it?
That's a good rabbit hole to go on to now.
I feel schizophrenic with the way I can... Okay, doesn't matter. I'm on the ghost later. Despite sounding way more advanced, it is still relatively simple. It is effectively just like the particle. I guess in that case I should have mentioned the 1/2 mv squared, shouldn't I? Yeah, I should. Now, since the kinetic energy of a particle is equal to 1/2 mv squared, I want y. That is left as an exercise to the reader. Can say that the total energy of a particle would be equal to 1/2 mv squared plus 0, where this is the kinetic and this is the potential. Yeah, I think that should be it. Oh, I need to play the music again. Or actually, no, I'm not feeling AJR right now. Give me a number, Cassie.
Another number?
Yeah.
69.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 40. 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't imagine
What is it?
you. It's a playlist with only 2 songs. And the
What are
first
they?
one is once again AJR, the same band as the playlist I was just listening to right now, and the second is More Subscribers by Jrish.
That is just brilliant.
Great.
More subscribers.
Okay, once again I get Jabati was equal to 1.
I'm also having a growing need to give you increasingly large numbers for no particular reason.
Well, the larger number you give me, the longer it's gonna take me to go through it. I can tell you
Which
that
is just funnier.
69 was around halfway through all my playlists.
Okay.
I used to say when I asked people like that, give me a number between X and Y, but at some point I just stopped because I realized that unless they are actually trying, no one will go over the number of my players. Okay, in this case, energy total is equal to 1/2 m squared plus 0. Oh, why didn't the fraction work? This way. Huh. What am I doing? What am I... Oh, is it the wrong slash? Whoops. Be that guy. Heads up. I'm looking to just get by. Say, let's just say we're fine. Okay, let me see the script again. Doesn't get good. Yeah, that's kind of all we would need effectively is just going on the screen. The song by AJ is, by the way, Hole in the Bottom of My Brain. And just to show what the song is kind of about, just 2 lines of lyrics. There is a hole in the bottom of your brain. When you get famous, the hole goes away. And then next one's More Subscribers by Jrish.
There's 2 trigger words of that song already. Hole and bottom.
We are focusing on what? Good for you, you know what? We were focusing on different things, but hey, who am I to rock your boat like that?
You know me, I guess.
With a bunch of cars, like introspective videos that captured your heart, you see it online, change your mind. I was poor before and now I'm still poor, but I've got more YouTube subscribers. I was poor and now I'm still kind of a bore, but I've got more YouTube subscribers. I can tell you about how on the street now I'm really cool now. Now it's the same, my butt trace fester and remain, and honestly I might be insane. There we go, yellow, and then last one, Penergy. Shit! No, never mind. For a second I thought I messed up on my own system of colors. Would have been quite unfortunate. There we go. And this is the first stage of greed more subscribers. Okay. I'm bargaining. 50k. Okay. 200k.
And I fucking admire your ability to just disassemble people's arguments.
Thank you.
That wasn't related. That was not related to anything in the stream, by the way.
It was
Just
rated
in general.
strong. I thought it was rated a song.
No, I'm just reading for Giver channel.
Buffer. That's where we were. That took me a bit to realize. Which means what we would need is we would need in the source, and in it we would see. Or actually, it would be more accurate called the start, because that would be what starts fix-its. Ideally.
And you're famous for naming things accurately in your code.
They make sense to me, just because it don't make sense. Just because they don't make sense to people who are just.
They make sense to you right now. They will not make sense to you in 2 weeks.
All right, fucking bet. I'm putting up just my code from Ventum Engine, And we'll see. Where's Ventimento?
Okay.
We shall see. MKT multi-up. Alright. I'm going to open up, going in there, I'm going to open up a random file. Actually, even better. Oh wait, hold on. First of all, Katsi, give me a number. Because the 2 songs run out already.
500.
500. It's gonna take... Can you pick a lower? Because I could go all the way down and start cutting up, but I just don't have the patience to. The larger
Okay.
number you pick, the more we need to wait. And it...
150.
150. I love my... Oh, fine. Fucking... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10... 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nine, 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 110. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 130. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 140. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 150, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so apparently I have 174 playlists and artists and such.
Okay.
And what you picked was Vietnam War music as the playlist you picked. The way Spotify, by the way, orders them is whenever you listen to a playlist, it pops to the top. So the lower number you pick, the lower it will be. But now that I know how many we have, this actually is that much more convenient because then now you can give me any number and I can just take the modular. It's gonna make it much easier. Okay, so alright, let's just open random piece of code. Something like I don't think OpenCL will have much. Let's have utils would be nice because utils means probably things that I did myself. In it will be boilerplate. Runtime will also have good things. Let's try utils first. Okay. No, these are Vulkan things. None of these are named by me. Let's go runtime. Alright. None of these are named by me. No, they are. Renpick, for example. Renpick, very obviously, render picture. Ren materials is material for render. The reason why they have ren is because these are specifically the values for the render time portion of the script. Materials would be, for the graphics pipeline, would be the material, obviously pick. Renpick would be the total struct containing all the information. We go lower, let's give you some. There's a lot of commented out code. I clearly was going through stuff. Runtime kit, that would be a struct containing everything you need during runtime. I can figure out it's mine because it has an underscore at the very beginning. That's how I was noting things down back then.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of these things aren't named by me, but at this point. All data, obviously, output data, that's simple. Yes, really, not a lot of things over there are named. Yes, MKT App Engine by default. There is a system, there's a clear system. All of these are my own functions, VE init. And then I just figure out what to initialize. Runtime has this. Our debug, for example, is a repeated debug, which is different from just a debug, which is a single debug. And the reason why I did that is because you can enable them separately, because run debug will clutter the command line a lot more. MKT return error, that's just so descriptive. A child could understand what that means. Int dex, okay, that's a pun, and that's meant to be a value, a size of the value for indexing things. So it's an integer for indexing, int dex. And I can bet solid money that is my own physical, even though I don't remember doing it. I can bet solid money that's mine, because it's a pun.
Brilliant.
See, I remember ren BM, that's a bitmap. Simple as it could be. AG, that's array graphics. Because you have vector graphics, I created array graphics. You wouldn't get it, but it's fun as well. Yeah, simple. See, I get it. It works for me.
You had everything with naming back then too.
Alright, MKT dealer is gonna have a lot more of my things. Let's see. Do we have anything silly? We have schmodules. Shared modules. Schmodules.
That's pretty fucking good. Modules.
Schmodule. Okay, that's my finest work there. I don't think I can ever beat Schmodule. Kenergy and Schmodules take top spots, definitely. Oh fuck, nothing here is gonna beat it. There's just nothing. Yeah, no, that's it. There's nothing more.
Modules.
We have Schmodules. I mean,
This is brilliant. I'm glad we look at those.
yeah, there we go. A point proven. I am incredible at naming things. Absolutely phenomenal. Alright, that's it. Oh, clean up here as well. And Funi and Initi. Oh, but the choirs and Schmodules beats it. Damn it! You did so much tomfoolery and horseplay in the background that it just rendered. And I didn't even get a chance to call anything.
So much dogging in the background.
That's a different thing. Wrong animal.
What do you mean?
That's a different activity.
Close enough.
Very much, I hope not. I hope when people say horseplay, I very much hope it's different than dogging.
Come on, mistake.
Minus kx. Am I doing this kx squared? Correct? No, it has to be kx squared. Yeah, force is minus kx, but the total energy is. Oh no, total energy is gonna be different, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. That's going to be central. Potential this time? Well, in the harmonic oscillator, the force acting, it be equal to minus kx. So basically, whenever it moves away from the middle, force directly proportional went. Will act on it. When I said I wanted to script something, this is not what I had in mind. No, fuck it, I'm gonna leave it for later.
What do you mean?
We're having fun now. I'm choosing to have fun. Alright. Include standards. IO. Include standard lib. Int main. And then.
You actually really understand with IO, not STD IO.
Yeah, because it is meant to be standard. It's not meant to be sexually transmitted disease. It's meant to be a standard.
I mean,
You mean
yeah, you don't want
what?
to in your code.
Based on the tone of voice, elaborate, please. What do you mean?
Well, what do I mean?
That's what I'm asking.
You don't want any STDs in your code.
Don't want any viruses.
So you assume there's a high meaning to my words, which is already a wrong assumption to begin with.
Init buffers, and then we're gonna have. Do we even need anything for init buffers? It's like statically.
You and my libs have STDs?
Okay, that was pretty funny. I'll let that one slide. I have a cup in my way, and it's surprisingly off-putting. It's really difficult to cope when you have something in your way. Alright, init buffer. I'm pretty certain this is how it works. Like, you can just define something, then only give it the proper function. I don't remember. It's been a long time since I did any series C programming. Oh, soon I might not be able to say that, because I always say it's been a really long time since I did any series C programming, because I've never did any series C programming on this channel. But if I actually do get to work and fix it, I will have to stop saying that, because it will be series C programming. It will be serious programming in
Very
general.
serious, melodramatic C programming.
Yeah. Int cd buffer be equal to open, and then it will be. If we're running it over there in the build, that means. But we would need to run it over there. Is there a way to get file path to the executable running? That would certainly be nice. C get file path to the executable running. Gimme. I'm doing C++, I'm not quite. I mean, Linux only will work. Process of exe. Can I just do like this? Wait, what does that mean? Canonical or read link? What are you read link? UniSD. Oh, this bothers me because over there there's start with SD and right here it ends with SD. So truly. Can I just do it for like this? Because that would be very convenient.
Is the website called die.net?
Yeah, but that's like die as in, you know, this kind of die. Not death.
It's not some subliminal messaging.
For Linux users. CMD buff. Actually, it's dot buff. Oh, look at me. I'm being so fancy right now. And then read write. How do I? Because okay, I'll be right back again. Give me a second, because this is just ridiculous. Shut up! Not you, by the way, Cassie. It's downstairs.
What did I even do this time? Meow.
Okay, I'm back. Now,
Hi, Bart. I'm Taxi.
I'm going to strangle you. Then.
You have a habit of doing it. And I have a habit of liking it.
That's a tip to all of you out there. If you're walking home late at night, if you're being attacked by someone, just yell out harder, daddy. I can promise you, they will not keep going. I know I wouldn't. I mean, I would pause, certainly. Actually, would I not? Doesn't matter. Man open C. There we go. We need to get the open, right? And then what we're trying to get is from there. We have flags, we have all of them, yeah. We like to fill it all with... I think it doesn't matter what we fill it in with. What matters is the size. Means, right? Right with file descriptor, yeah. Ooh, yes. That's something. Count bytes from the buffer starting at buffer to the file referred by the file descriptor. Okay. Number of bytes written may be less than count if, for example, there is insufficient space underlying physical. Hold on. Because this is already confusing me. Okay, closed is another thing we'll need. That will also be important. But in this case, so we do count. And then the file. And then the buffer. Okay, and then, oh, and then the buffer that you write. But then why is there count twice? Unless you do this, I'm honestly greatly confused. Can I do, okay, write to CMD buffer. Then what we would like it to write is, that's a good question. Because I would like you to write 0, but you seem to need an array. All I need is manager for a single file. For example, a regular file. Thank you for clarification. Running to express a file offset. I'm spending so much time thinking about how to do it efficiently that I might not do it at all. Error, yeah, return value, obviously. I'm not looking for errors. What I'm looking for is... Oh, you want to call fsync as well. Oh no, they will transfer at most 2,147,479,552 bytes. Damn it.
Not a problem.
No. It means 2 gigabytes in a single operation. Like EV. That's read V. I've been... Wait, what? Read V but write V. That's... Where am I? Who am I? What do you do?
Where did you write V? Pride V. Pride V. Pride V. Pride V. Those are some great names.
See, I'm not the weird one in this case. This is just how computer science is done, Katsi. You slap a letter on top, and you have a working system. Okay, so there's just multiple buffers. Gotcha. Pickle, however, what happens if I want to write just a single value? What happens if I just want to create... Ah, my goodness. C, create a file filled with zeros. Yeah. Open.
Oh, yes,
Oh.
put zeros like that.
Oh, Ronly. Okay, so Ronly is write only. Gotcha. See, this isn't me. This is how it genuinely works. Look at this. Ronly. It's write only.
Wrongly. So you're saying you aren't crazy because other people are also crazy.
No, this is just this. It's the culture.
That's the argument going.
Okay, but
Okay, well,
this-
the culture also tends to be femboys and wear tie highs and you don't. So do you really fit in?
point taken. No, but I do enjoy the culture. Oh, I need to get a cup.
Hey, I mean those rubber stones are very comfy. I think you should try them out.
I mean, you would know. You know how expensive it is just a femboy? I don't have the kind of money for that. It's a very expensive
I
outfit.
make it. Who never buys clothes.
Being a femboy is very... I bought a suit, and that suit was expensive as shit.
Honestly, buy something, you know.
Every time I go out, I wear my vest, I wear my finest black shirt, I wear the fancy shoes, and I wear a coat, because all of these articles of clothing were expensive, and by golly, I'm gonna fucking use them. I don't have money to dress like a fanboy. That's way above my budget.
It's okay. Alrighty.
That's why I need your
Argument,
help. If you go to the
to
link in the description, patreon.com/.
brilliant transition.
You would know. No. I wish I was on that level. Like, Markiplier opened OnlyFans and it crashed the site. Okay?
You just say, I wish I was a femboy.
I said I wish I was on that level.
Money.
I feel like you wanted to hear me say that. I feel like you heard what you wanted to
Yes. I mean,
hear.
it's not completely honestly, but yes.
I said I wish I was on that level because when Markiplier opened an OnlyFans, it crashed the site. Can you imagine living your life after that sort of thing happened? Crushing an entire... I'm just saying, it must feel great to wake up in the morning as Markiplier. Okay, the file to a specific link.
Hey, I'm still waiting for those tasteful needs from you.
Cool, you want me to take some right now. Also, they're not... It's
I mean,
gonna cost
seriously?
you. I'm gonna add a new patron tier just for that. Tasteful nudes tier. Expensive subscription.
I've been offered you a trade for a while.
Hold on. No, that doesn't taste nearly as good as my tea. Ah,
What are you drinking?
white.
White. That could mean many things. You shouldn't say that to me.
Well, no, I used to drink blue, but I don't have any blue on me. I have some orange. That's disgusting. So I'm drinking white.
White. Mm.
I could get some green, I could make an Irish
Do you
flag
have
on it.
somebody else? I see around me. A different cow is providing you with white. I know you're still here. The logo is still spinning.
There's I no. I'm glad you're so preoccupied with making that joke. You didn't notice another joke that could be made, but I'm just
What mean the more obvious joke that I obviously alluded to?
No, it's the docs I'm reading. You have the seek data and you have seek hole.
Oh no.
When?
I think my hole is pretty visible and difficult to miss.
I am so confused about which part of that code is meant to. Which part of that code would. Oh, you f truncate to 0 and then you f truncate to size. Oh, does that fill in with zeros? Does it really? Ah, no, it doesn't. I've been bamboozled, tricked, and taken for a fool.
Oh.
It sucks.
Some great names.
Oh, wait, I can just.
Oh, Ronley.
Oh, sorry. This fills
Seek
it with
and
zeros? This fills it with zeros? I am so confused about this entire process. While size is greater than size of zeros, and then you. Oh, and then. While size minus. Well, that's. Why do you need that while loop here? This should only happen once, right? This is all wild because it does that actually. Hold on, because I need to test this. Those. Let's see. If we do boilerplate like this, and then if we do print s and d, int is equal 0, I is smaller than 1000, I plus, and then inline if would be nice. I never remember how to do an inline if though. This or person d endline if I modulo, I don't know, 30 is equal to 0, and then r I, and then if we create r, so int pointer array, wait, int array 1000, let's say, why not? Would this really work? Oh right, that's the problem with this code. Of course, obviously, what else would be? Ah! This way. Pointer integer type mismatch in the conditional operation. I'm going to smack you across this face. What do you mean? I guess right here we could just have percent %c. Then we could do array, and then after the array we could just do I low 30 is equal to 0, and then line and otherwise 0, right? I am going to do something. There we go. Zeros. Oh, it exploded. Oh, shut up.
That phrasing is in fact quite descriptive. You're indeed doing something right now.
Oh. Oh. Didn't work. Now the question is, did it not work? Yeah, right here we are just getting garbage. Which is to be expected. Hi, the Tefta. What you coding? Fix it. Starting, though. I'm getting this because it's a static constant. And then you're also doing char. I'm hoping it's not char. Static constant makes sense that would fill with zeros for some. Ta-da! How convenient. Which means all we need to do is effectively go back to the start. Ha, literally. And then just overwrite the file. So write into the file. Well, this sucks because effectively, like 4096, I imagine. And then we need to write that array multiple times. But if I'm not mistaken, Rye can just do that, can it not? Yeah, you do the buffer, and then write up to the count bytes from the buffer starting at buff. Never mind, I could have sworn that with write there was a way to write the buffer multiple times. Oh wait, that was write v. Was it not? Write v. Let me see. Write v, fd, struct. Oh no, it's gonna write this. It's annoying. It's really annoying. I could have sworn that. Oh, f right. Size. Oh, there we go. F right writes n times of data. This, however, takes file. It doesn't just open, which I imagine. No, screw it. Let's just write however many times. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Yeah, in this case, let's just do this times, I don't know, 8. Just for the sake of it being a bit larger, but go off a bit quicker. And then let's for int I is equal to 0, I is smaller than yeah, I is smaller than however many. Hold on. Calculator. 2 to the what power? 2 to the 16th or 32nd? No, that's 4 gigabytes. 2 to the 16th? No, times 2. Okay, this is a megabyte. Divide by. I could do it in my head. It just now hit me that the operation I actually want to do, I could do in my head. But 32. Okay. Whatever, it's easier. I'm using technology. I might as well. And then write. Actually, it just hit me right now also. There's a couple right. That's quite odd. And then close will also be important. Close and then just this. Lovely. Let's comment things out. Let's have it clean. Close. Oh, but close is lowercase. Yeah, I'm the prick. I'm sorry, it's... No, right is also lowercase. Don't just be uppercase right, it's lowercase, yeah. There we go. That makes so much more sense. There are so many things that could go wrong with this, by the way. I should probably run like a test run before actually going through with it, but well, it wouldn't be a make it way. I'm going to do all of it in my head, and then we'll see if it works. CMD buff, and then buffer, which will be 0, because this makes a lot more sense than zeros. And then count 4096 times 8. Let's try it! Run the sucker and let us see. If I'm not mistaken, this should give us a megabyte, right? 4096 times 32 times 8. Megabyte of a buffer. Let's see. GCC start. Oh yeah, see source start output build. I'm an idiot, by the way, because it shouldn't be build, it should be build start. Yeah, and then close. Obviously, this is easy. Oh, a lot of errors. I keep forgetting. Right, that is on me. That is on me. Hold on. How many? Open? I was open to a thing. Wait. I wasn't the prick. No, I was. Open. Where are you from? Uni STD, obviously. Okay, there we go. Alright, it's always something. Wrongly undeclared. Okay. Read right. Fine. There we go. Oh, it's something. How is open not... It's from... Is it not from... Where is it from? Oh, it's from another include. Why do you have to be from so many... Dependency hell. Dependency hell happening on my own machine. Implicit declaration. Fine, I'll move it higher up. You can piss off now. There. Happy? I hope you are. There are so many things that could go wrong. Yeah, okay. That was one of them. Let me just shorten it a bit. Build, start. Just for the sake of simplicity. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to guess this file path is incorrect. Or even better, no, I'm gonna guess it's incorrect. So let's try cd buff. Didn't work. Okay.
Meow.
Let's just yup, cutsy, yup, I know. Let's comment this out and let's. The error might not be there then. It could be. Pick a line. Alright. Okay. Always something, always something. So how about print cd buff? -1. To be expected. So error no, right? Error no. Inside, make it coding. It's part of research. I consider it's part of science. It's literally called computer science. Dark. I am not in the mood for this right now. Takes a lot of effort already, as is. You're lucky you missed the portion of the stream where I was just working on the video. Air no. Okay. Run the bad boy. Ah, you little prick. That's not necessary, but whatever. Error node 2. Okay, what's error 2? Whilst opening, what could be the second error? Where's the errors? Now, are they even indexed? They might not be. Is it the buff? But coding isn't computer science. But what I am doing is computer science. Because I say so.
Is it?
Under certain definition, yeah. Close enough.
You're the scientist in the process of doing science.
I'm not making a game. I am trying to design a system with like a global buffer.
You're making a
that
gay,
exists.
that's close enough. Continue.
I'm confused. How does Erno work? I trust you. Good. Good. Oh, Erno list. Alright. The error we're looking for. No such file or directory. Buddy? Is it because we're writing? Oh, that might be because we're writing. What is the flag? If this flag does not exist, may optionally if be created by open. Alright. Can I do it like this? Haha! There's nothing in it though. That makes sense. Okay, let's do it one at a time. No 13. Okay. How's your video making going so far? I've reached the end of my script, so at this point the bottleneck is my script, not the animations, which is something because scripting at least takes permission denied. I am going to... I'm fine. There. Why was I able to do it without the sudo? I'm sorry. Why was I... I'm fine. No, okay, permission still denied. It's okay. I imagine it's not a pseudo problem, is it? It is? Oh, that's not good at all. That's really not good. Oh. Haha! Gotcha. There we go. Got the sucker. That's something. How did they deny your permission? You literally own it. That's what I'm saying. Why can't all the files just start, you know, with hmod set correctly? Security! That's a silly reason. Okay, let's see. Now if I'm not mistaken, CMD buff should be just full of zeros. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That is proper. That is proper right there. That is proper. Now the only question is, does this work? Because if it does, we're golden. But for some reason I'm doubtful. But there are no 20 this time. We're getting all the errors. That's lovely. It's nice because we're not stuck on the same error every single time. We get something fresh, something new, you know. Not a directory. That makes sense. Okay. So we're back to issue number 1. Linux. Oh, we could do argv 0 and always provide the full path. I provide close enough. That would be silly. That would be silly, but it might just work. Okay. There's a way to read link. You need to read. Okay, but what is read? I'm guessing prod exists. I don't know, I'm gonna guess. It is good. Can I cut
Mhm.
proc self exe? Oh no, okay. Gotcha. Understood. Right. How about what can you tell me? University. How convenient! How convenient. Okay. I'm gonna trust you. Wait, buffer and buffer size. Oh, why do you need buffer and buffer size? Can't you return the string to me already nice, well and allocated so that I will clear it later? That'd be so much better. Okay. Chomp on the tot puff. Puff is equal to malloc, and then it's malloc. I know 100. Just for the shits and giggles. And then 3 tot puff. Then right here on the very beginning we also read link into the buffer 100. I don't know if I did that right. I would like to first print, if you don't mind. Why'd you stop making videos in this channel? Because I never really started making videos on this channel. This was... so very correct. That is so very correct, but oh, it's so close. Also, just hit me. We have a constant path we could use, but I'll just shut up with this by now. I'm working. I never really started making videos on this channel because this channel was meant for the like separate explainer videos to quickly explain the things I was making on the main channel that I didn't have time to explain over there.
Yeah, but you and quickly explaining things doesn't really work together.
No, I am able to. So I just really try for a
I
quick
think you just
explanation.
end up going on tangents, and then the quick part gets dropped somewhere along the way. I remember how the quick chess video went.
If I go through the... Okay, let's keep it clean. Void get curve path. Return str and then... Actually, we don't even need to return anything, I just realized. We do have the hot path. Yeah. Which means you can take all of this and put it right here. And then what we can do is we can, from the total path, we would like to, for int I is equal to 0, I is smaller than 100, or, no wait, and tot path I is not equal to 0, I plus plus, and then what we would like is long tot path size of tot path is equal to 0, and then we don't actually need this. We just do 0 right here. We can just do this. But then I suppose this should be 100. Yeah, we might as well give it a bit more. That's true. I watched the skip video of yours. It was really fun. So it's the only one on the channel. You really know how long it took to make. Considering it's only a couple of seconds, it's honestly shocking. Once I have enough of a budget, enough time to make another one, I will make another one.
So never, not it.
Well, that's you say that because you're a hater.
Well, the budget sounds probable. Time, I don't know about that one. You and time don't go together very well.
I love time, it just doesn't love me back. Tune in next week
Well,
for
just
more
like me
poetry with Make It.
End of time as he doesn't love me back. That is certainly a line.
That's quite a line.
With a guy named Time.
I guess I can just reallocate. Okay. No, because this then -5. It's true. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. I know a dumb way to do it, which honestly isn't even bad. Can't say I need to change the music. Give me a number.
Number.
Yeah.
How about what was your limit of sounds again?
174.
Okay, how about 174?
Last one. Let's see, what is the...
Yeah.
That's the oldest... So that is the
What is it?
playlist I haven't listened to in the longest time.
Mm-hmm. What's on there?
It's unfortunately not my playlist. I cannot take credit for it.
That is a brilliant picture.
This is such a... These songs are so... They are
Uh-huh.
a mix, certainly. They are a mix, I would say.
Uh-huh.
Roblox is my life. 7 seconds is
Okay.
I have caramel
That's a
dance
brilliant
songs.
song.
And like Hand Crush by it's twice with different lengths. I am fine, whatever. Let's stick it out. In this case, total path. Let's not allocate it just quite yet. Instead, right here we have size of total path. Then we're gonna allocate it, and right here we're going to do char pointer temp buffer, and then is going to be malloc 1000. Then we're going to replace total path with this. Then total path is equal to this for int I is equal to 0, I is smaller than size of total path, I plus plus, and all we're going to do right here is effectively just total path I is equal to temp path I. It might be missing one actually, so just in case I'm going to do +1. Then we're going to do... Actually, we don't need it to be non-terminated. It's going to crush out with the print. But otherwise that would be fine. What's your Oh, that was... Ah, that's... Gotcha. I got the segfold! I hope you got good sponsors soon to get your budget. Well, so far my luck has been fucking great.
Your fucking luck has also been great, no?
We had one. The first one, who had a non-compete clause in their terms. We had the second one, which ghosted me. And we have a third one, which wasn't even a sponsor, only a scammer. It's going great. If I keep it up,
Absolutely lovely.
we segfault. Do we read segfault? I don't. Ah, that's why we segfault. Katsu, why didn't you tell me?
So I was busy. Meow.
Oh, right, because what you need to do is... Ah, shit. Is... We need to find the end, and then from the end we need to go back. Ah, 4, 0... size of thought path is not equal to u, and then minus minus. Yes. The perfection. Then what we would like is tricky, to say the least, because it will be scan, right? I believe. Scan shouldn't be full. Oh. Guys know so resume Resident Evil the funny. Yeah, I know. Terrible. Scan. Wait, is it scanf? Scans formatted input according to format described below. This format may contain conversion specifications. I got distracted for a second. Wait, so this returns an int, and then it formats a string. How do you get this string back? I don't need to be that guy, but you just. Oh, and there's wait, huh? That's constant. Description. Is there like usage? Maybe? That'd be nice. How do you get it back? Unless you don't. Unless I'm looking at the wrong function. Do you have much experience with databases, make it? I wouldn't say so. I have enough to make conversation, maybe. At most.
Databases, huh?
I don't love databases.
Hmm.
Exists number of current specifications evaluated. I'm sorry, I do not mean to be that guy, but
You're not in a romantic relationship with databases.
This is not. It took me that long to think of that, Cassie. Is this not the function I'm looking for?
Come.
Sorry,
Meow.
what now? I will
I
give an
didn't say
example.
anything. Ignore me.
String. Oh, this is going backwards. I need sprint. Ah, jeez. That explains it.
Hmm.
Sprint. Yeah. and then sprint. I would really like an example if you don't mind, because that would be so much easier. Destination this. Perfect. Exactly what we're looking for. Which means... I really kind of forget. Right, which means right here, what we would like is... total path. Sprint, but then it will not... and buff. It's just sitting right here, so we don't need this. Just means we're not freeing it. That's such a waste. Make it. Come on, what are you doing? What are you making? I am making a... In that case, we also would need... this is so confusing. Because then it should be +1, and then right here, top path size of top path equal to 0. Yes. Can I change the thing? Oh yeah. Okay, that's correct. And then basically, temp buffer, we would have this, and this would be %s, %s, and the two ones that we would have would be cmd buff, buffers slash this, and then right here we'd have total path. Correct! Oh, yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Now correct. Okay, progress. The reason why it's progress is because we got error 2, which either means a place that doesn't exist, which just makes sense because we have O create. Okay, let's print the temp buffer, see what we're getting. No, that's very much what I would expect to happen. What's the surgery for? Surgery folder is basically when I need to test something out real quick. I always make myself a surgery folder. I have it on my main computer as well. I do it usually in my own projects, but like I have a wild surgery folder just because of all the different things I test. I don't even remember when I started doing that. I just always called it surgery. In this case, this is what we get, which certainly does look correct. Fix it. Build. Buffer. Wait. Oh! It didn't error. Why did it error? Huh? Wait. Huh? Nice. What the? Error 13. Permission denied. Oh, you cheesy little bugger. Can I just give myself as a user just... How do you do that? Linux, give yourself as a user absolute permissions to execute and write to anything the fuck you want. Yeah, but in this case, I would like to just have always read and write and execute permissions. This can give them the non-admin user. Okay, first of all, LSLA. Right. Gotcha. Hold on. Out of curiosity. Why do you start like this? Just why? Oh, is it because that's the flag? No, read right even then. I am so confused. Virtual operating system like BandOS. Gosh, nobody told no. I one day this might get elaborate enough where I make my own Linux distro just for the sake of convenience. I suppose that won't really fix my problems I'm having, but I have that personality, so that could be a maybe. Why does it create a file without the permissions? You would think that it would create a file either by taking on the permissions of the place it's in, or create a file with the same permissions as it itself has. And since it itself has the permissions to read and write to or from a file, you would think that it would create the file with the same permissions. Like, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be a guy, but this effectively just means that my program can create a file, write to it, that it will itself not be able to write to later on. I'm fine. Shut up. I'm okay. It's simple. We just need to... Okay. Sudo user mod ag sudo mask. No, wait. Make it. Right? Did that take? Append to group sudo. Okay, brilliant. Can I please now, maybe? I'll be just delighted. I am going to bother you. I hate this. This is not good. First of all, what's the size of this file? Oh, I don't have permission. Obviously, I don't have permission. I'm fine. I'm okay. I'm okay. Oh, do I need to give 777 first when then build? Okay, just cut it. Now may I open it? Oh, would you look at that? It turns out I do have permissions to read files from my own device. I'm okay. I am calm. This is relaxing live stream after all. And as such, I will behave calmly. Okay, great. It did not in fact append to the file, it did write it, which makes sense, these are the flags we provided. What I am ever slightly confused about is how come I don't need to HMod it afterwards?
Do you need my permission for something?
I don't know who I need permission. I need permission from myself, apparently. I'm just tired of giving myself permission. I would like that to be implied, please. C creates a file with idiotic permissions. Create a file with read, write, execute permissions for everyone. Yes, please, I beg you. Oh, mode. That's why. It's mode. Okay.
Make it.
Got it. What?
Make it isn't vibe coding. He's Android coding.
Yeah. My opening right here. Okay, mode. 777. Now I should be able to do it without the sudo. Brilliant. Okay, great. So now we created the buffer. Basically, from now on, every single time we run start, that just refreshes the buffer. Start will be the file that we're going to run on the very beginning, once we want to initialize fix it every single time, we just run start. Let me just add it right here. So in a way that makes sense. So we're going to start with this, and right here we're going to do start into start, and start bandit. We could do then not bandit fix it. Sorry. We could then do another thing where we also would have stop, which would be slightly more difficult because a lot of these processes that we're going to start in the start file, in order to stop them, will be a bit. Although if we have a buffer, it might not be so tricky after all, because if we have a common buffer for all of them that just describes the status. My goodness, I do have to say, common buffers are great. Why am I only starting to use them now? This is efficient. This is brilliant. I think I spent a lot of time on something completely unrelated, but okay. Git add all. No way, capital A. Git commit all message. Start, or actually buffers. Start whatever. Git push. Ta-da! Done it. Anyway, that's it of me. 2.5 hours. That's honestly quite short, but not quite short as the other streams we've done. That's it out of me. I need to let my Raspberry Pi chill a bit because it's really, really hot. I myself need to take a bit of a break, a bit of a rest.
Chill a bit.
Yeah, exactly. And then
No.
I'm just gonna get back to working on the video and scripting this. This is fun for me. And for now, that'll be it. Thank you everyone so much for watching and have a great day.